Hello fellow gamers, here's Civilized Half-Orc again. Welcome to my Let's Play Shadowrun Dragonfall Director's Cut Part 24. I just talked to Blitz and there's no new information coming, and I know that... I mean, he told me something about the last run, but the other party members will not give me anything new, so I go to the streets and I go to Altu, Café Cheshire, and I'm gonna take a new small side quest from Luca Duerr. So, you're Slick Flimsy, eh? The late Monica Schäfer's replacement? He looks you up and down, then nods. Good. You look the part. Let me get this right to business. My organization would like to retain your services for the indefinite future, but first we are asking you to go on the trial run, an audition of sorts to prove that you're the right man for the job. Assuming that you complete this trial to our satisfaction, I will then offer you a variety of simple tasks. All of these should be achievable in the course of your everyday business. You won't need to go out of your way or expose yourself to much unnecessary risk. For each task that you complete, you will be rewarded handsomely, and there will be a bonus if you finish them all. So, have I piqued your interest? Will you accept our offer? Who do you work for? How did you know where to find me? My organization knows everything worth knowing in Germany, including this small pond that is Berlin. It is our best interest, however, to remain unknown to the world at large. For the time being, that is all that you need to know. What does this audition pay? I can offer you 1,500 million, but only if you complete the full audition, the run and post-run interview to our satisfaction. If you fail to perform up to our expectations, you will receive no pay and no further offers of work. That is much. It's an audition. The purpose of this trial is for you to prove your worth to us, not the other way around. Of course, you are free to decline if you wish, but know that there are hundreds of runners in Berlin who would kill for the opportunity to work for us. We came to you because we think that we see a glimmer of potential. If you prove us wrong, we will happily take our offer elsewhere. Sure, I'm in. Good, he smiles. Very good. Now, on the task at hand, there is a man named Alisher. He is a senior manager at Hermes Eurocom and a respected figure in this community. My organization also suspects him of working with pro-corporate extremists. These people are actively working to undermine the Flux state and pave the way for a corporate-controlled Berlin. My organization has no more desire to see Berlin fall to the corporations than you do. However, we are hesitant to act on our suspicion without proof. This is where you come in. Keep talking. You will meet with a team that I've arranged for you, and with their assistance, you will plant surveillance devices in his apartment. Take the U-Bahn to Frankfurt Tor and go alone. The rest of your team will meet you there. Saying, hang on a second, I already have a team. You do, yes, but they are unsuitable for this job. Remember, this is a test of your abilities, not Iger's or Glory's or Dietrich's. How do you know their names? The same way that I know yours. You will complete this trial with the team that I have assembled, or not at all. It's important for us to know that you're willing to work within these limitations. So, will you work within the boundaries that I have described, or will you turn down an opportunity that your fellow runners would kill for? I'll work with your team. Very good. The moment that you board the train to Frankfurt Tor, your test will begin. I will advise you to bring what you need in terms of medical supplies and ordnance once you embark on your trial run. There will be no turning back. After you have planted the devices and verified that they work, come back to me. There will be a brief interview, a post-mortem on the run. If you like, and assuming that I'm satisfied with what I hear, I pay you your first stipend. Then we will discuss our future options. Best of luck, stay flimsy, we will be watching. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I want to look at the stats some more. Yeah. Next thing I'm gonna rise is either body or conjuring. If I can. Rifle also is very important. I'm not sure how much karma I will gain by the next run, but now I definitely don't have enough karma at all. Yeah, and there's no point in buying things because I already have enough of everything. And I'm gonna go straight to Frankfurt Tour. First I'm gonna save the game. Yeah, it always takes so long. Yeah, new game. Why not? And I'm gonna go. No. Travel to Frankfurt Tour to meet Luca Duerr's team. I start this quest relatively late in the game because I think it's quite tricky. Try run. As you run humps toward the Frankfurt Tour, you tug idly at the fabric of your maintenance uniform. You found it in a duffel bag on your seat when you boarded, along with a note from Duerr to put it on before your arrival. The moment you stop off this train, the note said, your trial run begins. You are at the rendezvous with the rest of the team, reconnoiter the building, and plant the specified devices in Alicia's suit. Beyond that, your approach will be left to you. Do not disappoint us. You are being watched. Isn't that wonderful? As you emerge from the dingy coffee and confines of the U-Bahn terminal and step into the light of day, you find yourself confronted by a wall of muscle in a knight-errant uniform. You're with maintenance. It isn't a question. He stands impassively, waiting for a response. Yes, sir. Have you seen any other maintenance guys around here? Yeah. They've been trickling in over the last 15 minutes or so. I've already done a security check on your entire crew. Everything checked out, so you're good to head on into the building whenever you want. Efficient operation you're running here. It's almost as if you were expecting me. We were. No one gets on or off this train without us knowing about it. Don't worry. All of the correct paperwork has already been filed. You and your crew are going good for the next 12 hours. It's good to know that you're so on top of things. We're not errant. Of course we're on top of things. You get what you pay for, and the owner of this building paid for the best. Well, keep up the good work, man. He nods at you. Have a good one. Alright. Who's this? Another maintenance person. The young dwarf looks up at you, wide-eyed with apprehension. From the way that she's fidgeting, you can tell that she's terrified. She bites her own lips, on her lower lips, eyes darting from side to side. Finally, she takes a step forward towards you.
Hello, are you Mr. Slick Flimsy?
I take it you're on my maintenance crew?
Yeah, I am. My name is Jenna.
She tries on a smile and it fails. It falls away almost immediately. You sound nervous. Are you sure you are up to this?
I'll be okay, but I have some bad news for you. Our teammates sort of, jumped the gun a little. They're already inside.
Let me get this straight. They charged on into the building and you didn't do anything to stop them? The dwarf wrings her hand.
I told them to wait. Our instructions were clear, I said. We need to go in as a group. But they didn't listen to me. They just went on in anyway.
Alright, calm down. I see that you have a toolbox. Are you a rigger or something? She swallows.
Well, no, I'm not like you, not like the others. You should probably know that.
Then what are you like?
A normal person with a boyfriend and a cat and a shitty apartment. I'm not a career criminal, is what I'm saying. I'm just an electrician.
Electrician. Female electrician. This is suspicious. No, I don't know. Why not? If you're not a Shadowrunner, what are you doing on this crew? Her face flushes red.
I'd rather not talk about it. Let's just say that someone did me a favor once and that coming along on this thing is how I have to pay it back. Look, in the end it doesn't matter. I have to be on this run and you have to bring me along. It's what they want.
Do you at least know how to defend yourself?
Well, kind of. I brought my taser and I have a little holdout pistol for self-defense. I've done some shooting at the range, but I've never fired at a living thing before, certainly not a person. I'm hoping that we can get through this thing without me having to.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that we all have things we'd rather be doing. Now, you said that our teammates went inside. Are you certain about that?
They still be on the first floor. Nobody's getting upstairs until I bypass the security lock on the elevator. That's why I decided to wait for you out here. I figured that they couldn't get too far ahead of us if I didn't go inside with them.
Good thinking.
Thanks. I just hope that they don't screw things up there. All that I want is to get this thing over with and get back home.
Speaking of which, let's get moving.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
Another little garden with two identical ugly statues and the opportunity of summoning a spirit in the future. Here's the entrance to the complex. What else do we have? What else do we have? Ah, a ladder. It's too high to reach. I don't want to go inside just now. I want to investigate the environment first. And it seems to pay off because there is a speech bubble on top of this waitress. That means I can talk to her, and what will happen? The waiter steps forward to greet you and brings the menu in your hand. Welcome to Cafe Shack, home of our budget-friendly caffeine fix. May I help you? What do you have? We've got the cheapest soy cafe in Berlin, guaranteed. I don't like to drink cheap shit. She pauses for a moment and looks you up and down. You've been around long enough to know when you're being sized up. Finally, she continues. But of course, for hard-working folks like yourself, we do have other options. options. Options that corporate security doesn't tend to appreciate very much. Productivity enhancers. Get the picture? Drugs. Uh-huh. Oh, my etiquette streets finally paid off for the first time. Great. You don't need to speak in code. I'm not gonna knock on you. Tell me about these other options. She smiles slyly. I've got just thing for that big presentation or that make or break annual report. It's called Jolt, and it's amazing. Imagine a great big of calf only without the nasty crash of or the jittery stomach. You can take as many as you need without winding up in the hospital, and each one will keep you up for a couple of hours. Sounds too good to be true. Well, it's pricey, and there are some minor side effects. If you take for more than 5 in a single sitting, you'll probably get a nosebleed. I don't think that anyone has ever tried drinking more than 10 at once. The pause is considering. Yeah, I probably wouldn't recommend that. Show me. Show me. Jolt. And Jolt, and Jolt, and Jolt, and Jolt. That's what she's selling. One bonus AP and one bonus intelligence for 3 rounds. 3 rounds. That's amazing. 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 I take 2. Yeah, I have to waste my money. I take 2. I only need 1. It's basically a quest item, but I take 2. Just for fun. 1 goes straight into the stash and 1 into my equipment. I like Creme way more, but the effect is even shorter. Though the effect is even shorter, I'm not saying. Do I need this flashbang grenade? I don't think so. I don't think so. Can I take something else here with me? Yep. Like an advanced medkit, for example. Fine. How that technically is possible, I don't know, but I can access my stash somehow. And now I go into the complex. It's a combination of shopping area and hotels or something, depending on the on which floor you are. Yeah, there are the other goons. My colleagues. I apologize. As you step through the door, you find yourself confronted by a pair of men wearing the same kind of uniform that you are. Judging by their expressions, there's no love lost between the two. Hearing the door swing open, they turn to face you. The shorter of the two, a human with arcane symbols tastefully embossed into his belt, glares at you. You're here, finally. And you've brought our little mouse of electrician with you. Better late than never. But not much better. You're tardy enough as it is. He jerks his thumb at the elf standing beside him. I leave it to you to keep our pack mule in line. The elf's lips curl into a snarl. Hanging from his back is a bulging pack that looks incredibly heavy. His broad shoulders sag under the weight of whatever inside. He's dumb, I suppose, but he can lift heavy things. Might not be bad in a fight either. At the very least, he can soak up a few bullets for the rest of us. Staring daggers at the mage, he spits out a long string of foreign words in a single susurrant breath. The sound of it is lovely, but his expression leaves little doubt that the message behind the words is an ugly one. Oh, and I hope that you can speak Spereciel. He shakes his head in disgust. Damn useless immigrants. Watch it, in case you hadn't noticed I'm an elf too. Congratulations, and also get your ears checked. I didn't say damn useless dandelion eaters, I called him a foreigner, which he fucking is. Oh, and by the way, think you've got here any later, pal. I've got an important meeting to get to, and if I'm late, this shit is going to hit the...
This is getting us to your meeting any faster.
He flashes a hateful glance at the dwarf, then turns his attention back to you. No, it isn't. So let's get to the penthouse and plant the cameras. I'll mask them against detection, and then we can all go our separate ways. The elf mutters something under his breath and hitches the bulky pack up a little higher on his back. His muscles bulge under the strain of it. Are you sure that our friend here only speaks Spericiel? To my immense disappointment, yes. A tired town guy dialect by the sound of it. I wish that he'd do us all a favor and go back. I addressed the elf. Can you understand me at all, brother? The elf's dialect is completely foreign. It's quite unlike the form of Spiritiel spoken by the elves of Tirna Nog. You only managed to catch a few words. Your terrible insolence of threatening, see if at all, mutter under your breath. So Luca sent me in here with a civilian, an asshole, and a guy who doesn't speak German. Wonderful. Your words don't seem to have much impact. The elf's skull deepens. Now that we're all together, let's discuss our approach. Anyone know how we're supposed to get into Alishir's penthouse? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
I do. If you can get me to a building access panel that's on the same circuit as the penthouse, I should be able to put its security system into maintenance mode. The job will take some creative rewiring, well, that and whatever's in the pack that the elf is carrying. Our employees gave me the schematics.
And do you know where we'll find that access panel, Mouse?
Quit calling me that.
She takes a moment to calm herself.
And yes, I do. There's an access panel in one of the mid-range apartments on the same floor. My contact gave me a key code that should get us in.
You said should twice already. That makes me feel uneasy.
Well, there's nothing that I can do about that. It's the plan that I was given and we are stuck with it. Unless you have a better idea, we just have to follow our instructions and hope for the best.
She turns to face you.
Get me to a building access terminal on this floor and I can rewire the elevator. That's the first thing that we need to do. Once we're upstairs, we use the code I was given. I rewire Alishir's security system and we hide the cameras in his apartment.
Her brow froze.
Well, that's the theory anyway.
This just gets better and better. Alright team, move on out. Have a look around. Boutique food kiosk. The sign out front advertises a variety of local sourced foodstuffs, all of them terribly overpriced. Take a look at the food on offer. Glancing in the self refrigerated section of the kiosk, you find a variety of sandwiches wrapped in slick plastic. You could eat for a week for the price of one of these things. Step away. A tailor. Yeah, let's see what she has. But, do we really?
Welcome to Dunkley's Fine Clothiers. Are you shopping for a suit?
A fashionable business suit made of ballistic cloth catches your eye. It would be a simple matter to slide it on under your baggy maintenance overall. Let me see this suit.
Good choice. Style and safety. You have a good time.
She turns to your arm. Here, let me show you to the dressing room. Here it comes. It's too expensive for us. Too expensive. I'm lacking money. It would grant me +2 charisma and 5 armor, but I had to pay 1,500, and I don't want to, and I don't have to, and it's all fine. What's this? There are the wires that need reorganization. Jenna studies the junction box for a moment, then turns to face you.
See that guard in the hallway? Well, he was standing next to a junction box like this one. Looks like they're both on the same circuit, too.
So
I could use this one to overload the one that the guard is standing by.
she looks at the junction box again and nods.
Yeah, I could feed the nice power spike into that one from here. You know, if you wanted me to.
Leave it alone, Jenna. Oh, no, okay. What would that do?
Make a loud bang and they'll arc enough voltage into that hallway to knock out the gang of trolls.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Fine, by me. Just...
Not now. Not now. This is... yeah, okay. This is the guard that would be roasted. Not really sure if I want that, but I need to get that somehow, at some point. Hi. That stance shifts slightly as you approach. Can I help you? Yeah, could you open the door to the utility area? We have some work to do in there. Can't read the guard's expression though, his mirrored face mask, but his body language makes it clear that he's staring at you. This door is security coded, Delta Grade. Your ID says that you're just a Theta. So no, I can't open the door. You're not listening. We have work to do in there. I heard him loud and clear, mob jockey. Now, you listen to me. Nobody without Delta clearance gets through this door, period. I'd suggest that you talk to management. If you really do need to be in here, they'll upgrade your clearance, otherwise piss off. Cool down. We're on the same side here. This is a dispatch problem, I'm sure of it. I don't envy you guys having to work with them every day. Guard's shoulders relax. Yeah, I hear you. I swear it's amazing that anyone gets anything done at all around here. Tell you what, you don't need to go all the way back to management. Just call in and get your clearance changed. I'll let you guys in as soon as the authorization comes through. Nah, I'd better go take care of this in person, but one thing before. I go instead of this week's protocols they sent us out with last week's. Anything changed since then? He shakes his head. Unbelievable. You know, it makes me a blood boil to think of how much money they make. It's people like you and me that actually keeps this place running, and yet the idiots at dispatch pull in triple what we do for sitting on their asses and fouling everyone up.
You're right there with you, man. Now about those protocols.
Yeah, let's see. They changed the emergency assistant code from November to Indigo. Ah, we get ourselves a code word. I think that's it. Everything else should be the same from last week. Indigo, yeah, thanks. Now I'd better head back to management to get the clearance issue sorted. You know, sagely. Best of luck, pal. Do us all a favor and call out the idiots at dispatch. Not that I'll do any good. It'll do any good. On second thought, don't bother saying anything. They just wind up getting another raise. Don't I know it? Take care of yourself. Yeah, you too. Okay. What's in here? I'm just gonna save it. I'm gonna save the game right now. That's obviously a shop, a Technic shop. But I'm gonna do something first before I go there. A stressed suit. The well-dressed orc stops his pacing to stare at you as you approach. Here, heavy worry lines each edge his forehead, and his eyes are bloodshot. He looks like he hasn't slept in a month. I don't want to be rude, but I'm a little busy right now. If this is about building maintenance, take it someplace else. James' cheeks flush red. He takes a step forward. Watch it. You don't get to talk to me like... Talk down to me like... the orc bristles. Like a janitor? Yes, I do, because that's what you are. If you want to keep wearing that uniform, you'd better watch the attitude. Now, isn't there a floor that you could be cleaning or something? I've got a lot on my mind to worry about. Important things. I don't want to be bothered. Hey man, relax. I'm sure that it's all going to work itself out. With a visible effort, he calms himself. Look, sorry. I'm not trying to be unpleasant. It's just that I have a huge presentation to give to the board in 20 minutes. I stayed up all night practicing it, and now I'm so tired that I can't even remember my own name. That's rough. He shakes his head miserably. I'm going to botch this, and the most part is, most of those bastards will assume that it's because I'm an orc. They already make jokes behind my back. After this I'm gonna get a lot worse. Hey, I've got a little something here. Sounds like what you need. Is that Jolt? I haven't had that since I graduated from business school. Oh man, that stuff is the best. How much will it be worth to you? He searches his pocket, growing increasingly frantic. God damn it, I left my credit stick at home. Yeah, I heard that one before. No, really, it's true. Patch his pocket again, nothing. Alright, look, I need to get to my meeting right away, but here's what we can do. I give you my room code, you pop in and take the cred stick off of the table. There's a couple of 100 nuance on there, and that should more than compensate you. Great! Just do us both a favor and don't take anything else, okay? If you try to rob me, the security cameras will catch it. Cred stick on the table, got it. Fine. I could become a professional drug dealer. Why not? What could be the problem? Nothing. It's amazing. It's a job opportunity. Like everything else. Let's see what the tech lady has to offer. The woman behind the counter smiles at you, her cheeks dimpling. Good afternoon and welcome to Augmentech, the boutique that makes a better you of you. Her voice overflowing with forced cheerfulness. Idly, you wonder how many times she has got to give this exact speech every day. Tell me how I can help you today. I might be in the market for some cyberware. Then you come to the right place. Gestures at the terminal in front of you. Please feel free to browse our catalog. We have a huge stock of performance-enhancing augmentations to make you into the person you've always dreamed you could be. Okay, look at the catalog terminal. Scanning over the tastefully designed catalog, you find that most Augmentech's stock consists of overpriced cosmetic cyberware, metabolic tweaks to help burn away cellulite, ruthenium polymer hair extensions, ultra-expensive leonization treatments aimed at wealthy septuagenarians. Well, toward the back of the catalog you find some more practical chrome, but nothing that a Shadowrunner would want. From designer replacement limbs to nephretic screens for alcoholics, Augmentech carries the very best in fashionable implants for the ultra-rich. The mental enhancement section is a little bit more promising, but you don't see anything that you couldn't already find in the Kreuz Bazaar. You're bound to turn away when an ad on the last page grabs your attention. The newest iteration of the Encephalon system, complete with an integrated mass SPU. The Encephalon Next is as it's called, is bleeding-edge commercial grey tech. Non-compete agreements prevent it from being sold at most stores, but you found one that carries it. Hey, this hardware looks interesting. Mind if I take a look? She glances at the item on the screen. Looking at the new Encephalon, you... good choice. Our regional supervisor has one, and it's amazing. Totally worth the price. And what is the price? It doesn't say it on the screen. We're doing a special right now. Yours for only 250. That's actually really cheap. Okay, sign me in. Sign me up. That's wonderful. Good choice. I'll swipe your cred stick, then I'll print up your purchase order. Okay, where do I go to get it installed? Is your dock in the back or something? Her brows froze. I'm sorry. I'm afraid that you don't understand. We're a boutique shop, not a cyber surgery clinic. We can sell you the device and you have it sent to the clinic of your choice for installation, but we don't do the surgery here. Of course. The doctor will bill you separately for installation, but this way you can ensure that the procedure is carried out wherever you're most comfortable. I'll still take it. Please have it sent to Triage Cyber Clinic in the Kreuzbazaar. She swipes her cred stick and purchases a few buttons on her PDA. A flimsy slip of paper spills out of the terminal you're standing at and into your hands. The saleswoman beams at you. You are now the proud owner of Encephalon Next. We'll have it sent to Triage Cyber Clinic as per your request. When you arrive, just show the doctor a member of his staff with a proof of the purchase that you're holding, and he'll know what to fetch you. Thanks. Thank you, sir. Have a great day. Okay, great. I don't know exactly what I did here, but when I get back to Kreuzvater, I take a visit at Xavier Esquivel. Now, let's see what these wealthy customers have to say. A well-groomed corporate couple stand in the corner, borrowing racks of pamphlets about neural enhancement hardware. The woman's head turned at the sound of your approach. Upon seeing your uniform, her nose wrinkles. Oh, hello. Are we in your way? We wouldn't want to keep you from your work. A spray-tanned husband chimes in. Right, the last thing we want is to come between you people and whatever it is that you do. Yes, we've got some repair work to do. The flux dilator is leaking coolant. Really messy job, believe me. His eyes widen. Is that dangerous? We should call security. No need to panic. It isn't dangerous or urgent. Say, what are you looking at there? This. He holds up the display model that they were inspecting so that you can see it. A small chip along with a glossy, attractive information sheet. It's a pediatric skill wire plus system for our son. Our little Hans deserves the very best, and he'll need it if he's going to compete with his classmates at the academy. That means hardware from Augmentech. We may not be as rich as the other parents, but this, at least, is something that we can do. If you ask me, buying something from a place like this for a kid is ludicrous. You're going to spoil your precious hands rotten. She gives you a wuthering look. You really have no idea what it's like out there for people like us, do you? You have the luxury of remaining unenhanced, dull, slow. Dear, don't be rude. He smiles apologetically. We're both under a lot of stress, and this isn't a purchase that we are making lightly. You see, Hans is enrolled in a very prestigious and very competitive school. Buying him augmentech enhancements isn't a luxury, it is necessary. Our son's classmates came from affluent families. Even the least successful of Hans' peers has a pediatric encephalon, and it ranges on up from there. The academy grades on a curve. If we were to send Hans to school without any enhancement, we'd be setting him up for failure.
What about the kids that can't afford cyber surgery?
The scholarship students, you mean? Pauses considering. Well, I suppose that someone has to be at the bottom of the pile. Yes, but the someone won't be our Hans. It's an unfortunate situation, of course, he cocks his head apologetically, but then, that's the world we live in, isn't it? Yeah, it is. You wouldn't want Hans to wind up at the bottom of the heap like me. I should say not. You seem like a good man, and I don't mean to insult you, but you know how cutthroat it is out there. Hans will have every advantage, even if I have to mortgage the house to provide it to him. That's big of you. I should get back to work. She waves to you. Goodbye now. That was pretty pointless. No real benefit we got out of this. I'm gonna quickly save. And let's see what's in here. If there is any. Guard steps forward, imposing himself between you and the terminal. Your security clearance doesn't authorize you to be in here. We're doing a building-wide maintenance sweep of all major systems. Want us to take a look at your terminal? You know that I can't do that. You don't have the appropriate clearance to touch this terminal, let alone service it. Besides, it's been running greater since that other maintenance team worked on it last week. I'm surprised that you don't have that in your records.
You know how it is without the management. The left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing. It's ridiculous.
Story of my life. You have my sympathies. Your buddy across the way wanted me to give you a message. Status Indigo compromised. Does that mean anything to you? The guard jerks upright in alarm. You said what? Step out of my way, please.
Ah.
Okay. Now I get it. Access to the security terminal. The terminal is locked into the building security system. It should be relatively simple to trick its threat assessment software into sending out a false positive. Enter the false data into the system to indicate threats coming from a part of the complex away from your target. A few responses code flash on to the screen. Now they get alert? Oh, what is it? I want to take the elevator to the next level. Here's nothing interesting going on anymore. But now I can roast both of them. That's at least something I can do here.
So, is it time to zap some guards?
Do it. Yay! Oh yay, this was beautiful. Marvelous. What did I get? The key card. Theta key card. Now I can go in here. I could, and I will. Save the game. Quickly. And utility grid hub. the electrician can use it. Wordlessly, Jenna pops an access panel at the base of the terminal and begins snipping wires. A few minutes later, she replaces the panel's cover and stands.
Alright, that should do it. I've bypassed the security lock on the elevator. We're good to heap upstairs.
That was quick.
I know my way around electrical systems. My father used to own rental properties all over Munich, and I helped him maintain them.
She smiles shyly.
I've been rewiring buildings since I was a little girl.
Touching. I don't know what this has to do with getting me to my meeting. But please, by all means, keep waltzing down memory lane. We'll wait. He's right. We're on a timetable here. Let's go.
Yeah, of course. Sorry.
No? Something to pick up here? No. The second floor awaits. Or is it the first? I don't know.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to get me to the floor's access panel. That will be in room 303 on this floor. The door combination 14291.
I just write it down.
Make sure to write that down.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I've got it.
Okay, once I'm in there, I can put the penthouse door in maintenance mode. That'll set its key code combination to 111111, so we shouldn't have any trouble getting into the plant, the cameras.
We've been making halfway decent time. Not good, but not terrible. But I can't afford any more delays. Grats his knuckles. I hope that no one else gets in our way for their own sake. You're not hurting anyone unless I order you to. You got that? The major slipped curl into a sneer. Yeah, I heard you. If I weren't under instruction to follow your lead, this would be a very different conversation.
Yeah? Well, you are, so shut up and deal with it.
She shakes her head in disgust.
Good. I wish that we didn't need you to finish this job.
He slipped curl into sneer. Sadly, for all of us, you do. Oh, and by the way, we're going to have words when this run is over. Mouse. A stream of caustic syllables pours out of the elf's mouth. His back is stooped under the weight of his pack, but his hands were clenched into fists. He rolls his eyes and points a bony finger at the elf. Look, it's trying to speak.
I want to get this over with, Flimsy. I want to get away from these people and go home.
Apartment 303. Where is it? Is this it? This trendily designed panel reads Penthouse. A slick, high-grade keypad has been mounted into the door frame. Scan key or enter override code. Use the keypad. No, wait. Leave the panel alone. I don't have to. I don't know. Is it even the right penthouse room? I mean, it doesn't look like it doesn't look right. That's what I'm saying. Now this is 301. I can't do anything here. 302. Like I expected, and this is 303, isn't it? It must be. Come on. Ah. The next that glows on the console's display reads Information Security Personnel Only. In place of a keypad, the console sports a smooth Duroplast panel with a data port in its center. It would seem that building management doesn't want a layman tampering with this machine. I don't have decking 5. I just walk away. Maybe this is room 303. And it is. Yeah, this friendly designed panel reads Apartment 303. It's slick, High-grade keypad has been mounted into the door frame. Fine. Scan key or enter override code. Use the keypad. 14291. It works. Code accepted. Welcome, homeowner. I'm not, but who cares? Let's investigate everything. Pick up everything. We also have the keypad from the guy who we paid gold, didn't we? Oh, I have to look if I have the code or keypad or whatever it was. Moving the painting aside, you find a large maintenance access panel. Jenna steps forward and slight frown on her face.
Okay, I guess that this is me.
She pulls a multi-tool from her belt and uses it to loosen the bolts that hold the panel in place. Putting up a schematic on her PDA, she examines the terminal's wiring. Hurry up, woman, the clock is ticking.
Don't rush me, this is complicated.
Popping the lid on her toolbox, she grabs a pair of wire clippers, a soldering gun, and a roll of electrical tape. With a look of grim determination on her face, she begins to snip into a massive harness of cables that runs through the unit.
Alright.
She taps the elf on the knee.
I'm gonna need that thing now.
He nods and reaches back to unsling his pack. Placing it on the floor, he opens it and pulls out a large blue canister. It takes all of his strength to wrestle it up from the ground into the space in the access panel that Yana has cleared. There you go, you dumb ox. Do something useful for a change. The elf saying nothing. Unburdened by the heavy pack, he stands up straight, and for the first time you appreciate how much larger he is than the corporate mage. He stares down at Jane, and his hands bunch into fists. Stay cool, man, we are almost done. If the elf understands you, he shows no sign of it. He continues to stare James down, and the mage continues to ignore him. Payload in place, Jenna looks back to work. It only takes a few minutes for her to screw, wire, and solder the canister into harness. She inspects her work, nods, and turns to face you. She stands and brushes the hair out of her eyes.
Alright, job's done. Just need to do a bit of cleanup and we can get out of here.
Nice job, Jenna.
Yeah, thanks. It wasn't all that difficult, just a matter of following our employer's instructions.
Hey, that's great, but time's ticking, so let's keep moving. He glances at the jumble of wire and circuits through the open access panels. To hell with the cleanup. We'll be gone before anyone notices anything anyway. Just a second, what was that canister that you put into the terminal? He shrugs.
Beats me. For all I know, it could be full of pixie dust. They said that I had to wire it into the wall at this junction, so I did.
I'm not comfortable with how little we know about this run. The mage sneers. You haven't been doing this long, have you? The lodge doesn't tell you things that you don't need to know, and you don't ask. Your job is to do what they tell you, take the money, and keep your mouth shut about it afterwards. It's all very simple. The lodge? The mage's eyes widen incredulously. You don't even know who you're working for, do you? You're leading this team and you don't have a clue? Jenna cuts in, her eyes wide.
Both of you, shut up. Somebody's coming.
Oh shit. A tall, deeply tanned man rounds the corner at the jog and comes busting into the room. You recognize him as a father that you spoke with at the Augmentech kiosk. He stops short when you sees your team, and the smile falls from his face. You, the guy from the cyberware kiosk? What the hell is going on here? He advanced on you, full of bluster and bravado. This is my apartment. I own it. You can't just waltz in here and start pulling the walls apart without my consent. We're maintenance. Look at the uniforms. Yeah, I see that, but that doesn't give you the right to force your way into my home and start tearing up my walls. At the very least, you should have given me advance notice. James shoot you an irritated glance. This is a waste of time, and I'm already running late. If you don't take care of this idiot, I will. Giles barks something out at James. The sound is uncharacteristically ugly, all harsh consonants and sibilant hisses. Oh. Let's keep calm, everyone. This is a simple misunderstanding. Misunderstanding my ass. Your friend just called me an idiot in my own home. He wheels on James, his hands balled into fists. I want to know your employee number, and I want to know it now. The mate raises an eyebrow, smiling. Do you now? I'm a member of the Homeowners Association for this level. You know what that means? I have a lot of pull with building management. He thrusts an outstretched finger at James. Your days wearing that uniform are numbered. I promise you that. Calm down, sir. There must be a problem at dispatch. You should have received the work order last week. I didn't receive a thing from dispatch or from anyone else, for that matter. My wife and I are entertaining guests here in an hour and a half, and our living room is ruined. I need to know that you're going to fix this, and that you'll clean the place back up, and that you'll put a new coat of wax on the floors. I need. To hell with it. I don't have time for this. His hand twists into claws and raises them high. An instant later they are wrapped in an unnatural purple glow. I say nothing. The glow intensifies into a scintillating torrent of light. Energy lances and stabs out of jammed, hooked fingers as if it were alive. The man in the doorway recalls an alarm, and his palm slaps down on a plastic disc that's been slipped to his belt. Too late, you recognize the object. A panic button. No alarm sounds, nothing happened. The homeowner backpedals, trying to put a wall between himself and James. Is moving too slowly, much too slowly. James, let him go, damn it! The mate's response comes out with a snarl. He tried to bring security down on us, and he isn't leaving this roof. An incomprehensible screech cuts off the mate's sentence. In your peripheral vision, you catch a flurry of motion. Your average companion is moving, making a beeline towards James. Jenna is hanging off of him, trying to slow him down, but he barely seems to notice.
Stop, damn it! We need him alive to complete the run.
With a kick, he sends tumbling to the ground, then turns back towards James. I scrub the mission and attack James. I'm with you, pal. To hell with the lodge and to hell with his run. Right. The mage half turns from the elf to you, his eyes wide with alarm. The ethereal glow from his hands flicker and spark. Jenna screams something, but with the blood pounding in your ears, you can't make out the words. James' jaws drop open. You're on him before you can speak. Fine. And he's gone. Enemies will come. I'm sure of it. Someone needs to speed up, and that's... No, that worked. I got to take cover too. What am I supposed to do? Go back here. I think she has enough cover. But she can't reach him. That's stupid. So, she takes cover. And he goes full in and attacks him with a sword. No power strike. A regular thrust. Yeah. And a slash. That's good. He shields himself. Does nothing particularly dangerous. Shoot him, Jana. You can do it. Ah, this was the taser. I forgot. Okay, he's down. Fine. Are we good now? Probably not. You have no idea what we installed there. I think this is the room of Mr. Jolt. Yeah, I have to take a look. Otherwise I don't know. Yeah, quest things. Mission items, yeah. Suit store code. 53786. Okay. Five, 3, 7, 8, 6. 6. It works. Welcome homeowner. Yeah, I'm not the homeowner, but who cares? Where's the money? I'm all for money. I'm here for the money. Where is it? Should be on the table, huh? Where is it? Come on. A cred stick. I'm looking for a cred stick here. What's wrong? Ah, there it is. 200. Oh, I get a bonus of 50. That's great. This is great. Can I get into different rooms before I bail? Is it really possible to get here by 11111? No, it isn't. I have to take a further look. I don't know what to do. I tell you what, I'm just gonna leave. There's nothing interesting going on anymore. Nothing I can have access to or do. So, bye. Door leads out of the building's fire escape. Head down the fire escape. That's all. There will be a fight. Yeah, there is a fight. Yeah. Comes a fight. As sure as hell. Elf! Take your gun and run. There's no cover at all. But there's also nothing we need cover from. Yet. So we can just go. Ah, there's a walk. Now I get it. Okay. And yeah. You go there. And there are some enemies. Let's knock them. I'm gonna strip his armor. Cover. And oh, jeez. I think he's ready for a direct attack, huh? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it worked. 1 AP damage is very good. Very useful. This isn't. Oh, the elf didn't get hurt very much, but whatever. Yeah, Eagle told him. In order to improve the hit chances and shoot a grenade. Yeah! Oh, wonderful. Jenna can actually use her pistol from here. What? Anyway. And he uses machine gun from over there. No, from over there. And shoot. Very good. Oh, I didn't see him. I did not see him. Take cover there. Include Jana into your eagle eye. And shoot with your rifle. Yeah, wonderful. She shoots too. And takes cover. And Elf Boy is gonna stab this guy. Yeah, he's done. He's down. No. I clicked wrong. Ouch. Uh-oh. What a pity. No, first of all, Elf Boy is gonna kill him. No! Come on, do it. Do it. Finally. Just excuse me for a second. I'm gonna get this over with after I dump the job. I don't know how much karma points I will get after dumping it, but I hope for the best. This is all shit again. He's dead. And there's nothing we can do. Okay, I have to load the game. Fuck it. I have to do it all again after having used the fire exit. And this time I'm gonna send the elf to the front. I don't understand why the enemies always shoot my main character. Oh no. This gets me way back. Ah, disgusting. Yeah, I'm gonna skip it. Wait for it. Now there's a skip. So here we go again. The elf already has been shot once. And he's gonna stab the first knight errant that comes his way. And slashing him. Wonderful. Yeah, I can summon a spirit. Oh, what a wonderful beast. What is it? What is it? No sign. No name. I don't know. Let's attack it. Oh. Shoot. Yeah, he's gonna stand there in the corner. And she's gonna take cover here. Ouch. A lot of damage taken. That's not good. But it means that the Knight Errant is gone, isn't it? Okay. This creature gets, well, 3 AP. And I'm gonna attack. Yes, this time it worked. And a Sunbolt. In order to slow this guy down. Yeah. And another one. This is Mana Bolt 2. For you. Wonderful. What a useful pawn. One shot. No, missed. And this time hit. And I'm gonna send the elf to slash this guy. Again. Wonderful. I'm gonna take cover behind the streetlights. No! Ouch! It was a crit! Oh, blocked. That's not good. No, from there it's better to use the machine gun. Okay, and again? No, missed. What? Again, he gets shot the most. I hate this. Okay, I heal myself. Shoot him. Yeah, blocked. Wonderful. 4 damage. Yeah, again. Shoot him. Shoot him again. No. Just great. Just fucking great. Why does he always hit? It's so inconvenient. I take cover there, and that's all I do. We're gonna get a step closer. And you are gonna take your katana and wield it against this captain. Great. Oh. I'm gonna strip the captain of some armor because he seems to have a lot of it. Well. And no, I'm gonna take cover here because it's there's a new Knight Errant coming. She can try to tase him. Please, please, please. It works, it works, it works, it works. Wonderful, wonderful. And now she can use the gun and shoot him. It's not bad. She's not a bad fighter. For an electrician. You can just move. I'm gonna shoot him. Okay. Yeah. He can do nothing. But he's not dead yet. Oh, come on, please. Yeah. Hurts again. I'm gonna send Diana first. Shoot him? Yeah, wonderful. Now she can reload. I hope. Yeah. And I'm gonna shoot the captain. One shot, didn't miss. Now we're good. Now we're good. I'm gonna quickly save the game and we're gonna leave. Something's gonna happen here, isn't it? No? But down there. The cavernous tunnel of the U-Bahn line stretches out before you. In the dim fluorescence of the station's lights, it looks like it stretches on forever. Gunnar stares at you, though red-rimmed eyes.
You killed him, James. He was a prick, but we needed him, and by scrubbing the mission, you probably killed me too.
Sorry if I put you in a bad spot, but you can see what kind of people the Lodge are. I can't justify working for them.
Well, it isn't that nice for you. You had a choice.
Her voice is full of venom.
What choice do I have now? The only reason I'm even here tonight is because I owe the Lodge a debt. This was my one chance to pay it off, and now I can't. And they won't forget that.
Her composure cracks. Trembling, she raises her hands to hide her face.
Oh God, I'm fucking dead. They're going to kill me, and I can't.
She doubles over, sobbing.
What am I gonna do?
Pierre steps forward. Gently, he rests his hands on her shoulder. He raises her head to look up in response. He exhales heavily, and jumble of broken German pours out of his mouth. You will help. Keep safe. Lodge men bastards, no give harm. We together go. Outside Berlin, your people out as well. Jana blinks up at him, but holds her silence. I think he's saying that he'll protect you. You'll need to get your people out of the city, though. She blinks away, the tears scrolling.
Yeah, I got that. I'm thinking.
After a long pause, she looks back up at the elf and nods.
Alright, we'll go back home, get my boyfriend and my cat, and we'll run. We'll all go to wherever the hell you're taking us.
Red-faced, she glances back over the shoulder at you.
You've ruined my life. I want you to know that.
Once an organization like the Lodge gets its hooks into you, it never lets go. If you think that finishing this whole would have changed anything, you're fooling yourself. She stares at you for a long moment, her cheeks flushed. Slowly she turns back to the elf, a miserable expression on her face. Together they board the train. With nothing left to do here, you follow them. Alright, let's go home again. The Kreuzbazaar. You return the trip to the Kreuzbazaar as a lonely one. You spent the ride in quiet contemplation. The bugs that you were meant to plant in Alicia's penthouse rattle in your pocket, a cheerful sound and an intangible reminder of your decision to scrub the run. Your audition is over. The Lodge, whoever they are going to have to find themselves another Shadowrunner. Yes, I don't want to work for evil people. Now, this part will soon be over. I'm just gonna end it completely by tossing out Luca Duerr out of my keats with his pants down and a Chinese cracker up his ass or whatever, I don't know. I'm just kick his ass or his balls and tell him to go home. But he's not there anymore. No. He will probably send me an email, huh? That's gonna happen. Anything new here? No, nothing. Huh, so there's nothing I can do. Wonderful. How many karma points do I have in total? 4. Wonderful. Probably just go with rifle, because I can't raise conjuring. I can't. I simply can't. I could raise spirit summoning, I could. Yeah. It gets the summoned spirit a little bit more powerful. Well... I'm not sure if that's the best idea. I can either raise body, which I wanted to do all the time, but I can't, it seems. Dodging. Dodging would be nice. Yeah, 1 point in dodging, 1 point in rifle. I didn't realize I had no point in dodge, but now I have 1. And now I can, well, shoot full auto. That's good. That's fine. Rifle 3 is okay. Rifle 4 would be better, but I don't care. It's good. It's fine. Now I spent all my karma points. Still have 40 hit points. No more. And I lost money. I didn't gain any payment by this job. I didn't gain anything but 2 karma points. Seems to me like a rip-off. But what can I do? I scrubbed the job. Let's see. Luca Duerr might have written us an email. Inbox for messages, yeah. Audition. I get it. Too sleep flimsy. You have failed to live up to our expectations, and you have failed your audition. In light of your apparent inability to follow simple instructions, we have withdrawn our representative from your keys. After much internal debate, our organization has decided not to take punitive actions against you or your team. Thank you. We have wasted enough time and resources on you already, so consider yourself lucky and enjoy your career in the shadows. We are confident that it won't last long. Fuck you. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing new. I mean, I could claim payment for sold pay data. Let's see how much. OTK financial records. Oh, 441. That's good. That's okay. That's fine. Post pay data for sale. No, there's nothing. And oh, Drogenkribbel banking rolls. Let's get through it real quick. Nothing. Okay. Is there anything else? Oh, let's see how much fund is there. 28,750. That's a little bit more than half of it. Okay. Walk away. And I think we're good with this part, and I say bye until the next part. Ciao! Savoir vivre, goodbye, sayonara, and so on.